Welcome back to another episode of the Underground Podcast, episode 17 now.
Yes, sir.
Back in the lab right here. A couple online sessions. We just getting started with the online version. We had a rough first one, but we'll definitely.
I mean, it was a good pod. It was a good pod, but it was
just technical difficulties.
Yeah, facts.
But yeah, we got some good guests coming up.
Yeah. Want to mention them?
We could. We got KJ Simpson. He started a couple games this year for the Charlotte Hornets. Career high against Steph Curry this year.
Yeah.
Carter Graham. He was a Pac-12 Player of the Year.
Yeah.
Slugger. He's playing for the Cincinnati Reds now. Get him on.
Yeah.
We're thinking maybe trying to get Mike Wilson on, star receiver for the Arizona Cardinals.
Facts.
So trying to cook it up.
We're trying to be patient with us, please. Please.
Get a little bit of every sport, different perspectives, just their whole journey up to where they are now.
Right.
But how you feeling? What's new in life? You just graduated, got a piece of paper?
Facts, bro. Got that paper. Family was there. The boys was there. Y'all was there.
Yeah.
Friends was there. It was good. Just good to finally, like you said, get that piece of paper and move on. Sign with a pro team too. Yo, boy. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
Sign with a pro team, so hopefully go over the
pro agent.
Oh yeah, pro agent, my fault.
Yeah.
Sign with the agent, my fault. Sign with the agent.
That's new news to me too.
Pro team. Yeah, my fault. Just sign with the agent though, so hopefully be over the pond come the fall. But what about you? How you feeling?
Cooling, bro. I got one more class to finish my master's up this summer.
Congrats, brother.
Yep.
Extra piece of paper.
Thank you to Woo Athletics too. They're helping me out a lot this summer to be here. I know. We'll get there. Wait. Nah, they're showing love to me. So,
but yeah,
I don't know if it's likewise, but
congrats to he just signed with a pro team. So
yes, sir.
Congrats,
First
brother.
division team in Austria. So I'll be over there, over the waters. Just trying to get this career started. Hopefully, get some wins this year. Man. But yeah, we'll get into you guys a little, but check in. How's everything been since the last one?
Facts.
I'm gonna go first.
Yeah, you most recent.
Yeah.
Facts.
So
It's been nice. Finish the season off. I'm not gonna say too strong, but we finished the season off. Guys graduated, just been going with the flow as of right now.
Yeah.
Shoot, I've been doing the same thing. Season ended, just been trying to enjoy Oregon. They said the springtime was the most beautiful time in Oregon, so I wanted to see what they was talking about.
It's not bad, though.
Yeah, it's not
I was
bad.
over at the coast yesterday.
Sure,
Felt like I was back home in Malibu.
Shoot. Sunburned like a mug.
Nah, my back's a different shade of red, for sure.
I've just been chilling, man.
Yeah, trying to start this off-season work again, so got to get back to it.
Sure.
So
you guys got any summer plans? Besides back to the grind?
Back to the grind. Let's live it,
Yeah.
bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, same thing. I'm playing the pro-am this year.
There you go.
Fresno pro-am for first time, so
Smooth.
yeah, see how that is before.
Don't go out there
Like
embarrassing
school.
me now.
Yeah.
No, that's lit though. You playing pro this year?
We'll see.
I know you're talking about the Drew, but it's still.
I don't know.
It already
bro.
started. It kind of already started,
It
didn't it?
depends on where I'm at this summer.
True.
honestly.
True.
If I'm out here, then I'm just working. But if I go back, I might see what I can do. I play in the Switch 2 in San Diego, so we'll see.
That's tough. That's tough.
There were some big names in the Switch last year, huh?
It was.
You guarded who? Norman Powell one game?
Yeah, that was
Norman?
kinda
You guard
crazy.
Norman?
Yeah.
What was that like? 'Cause
Yeah,
he's got all those step-throughs.
It's kind of crazy because it's when a pro is a pro.
Yeah.
Like, you just do
It's a
certain
pro game,
things.
yeah.
Definitely.
It's like you gotta call a certain foul, even if you don't like it. So it's like he just, you know what I'm saying?
Get to his spots. He get to his spots.
Yeah, you know what I'm
You
saying?
actually try to check him foul.
it's
SGA
so
type.
like,
How much you
yeah.
drop?
Brother
Yeah,
type.
39.
On you?
Yeah. No, I don't need
I'm gonna tell you.
For sure.
I mean, he a pro though. He a pro, yeah.
That was in my matchup. But I heard once or twice. I can't remember if he got a bucket or not. I gonna say yes or no. But I'm just saying I don't know.
I feel it. Might need some footage.
Yeah, we gotta go. We gotta tap into
Open the vault.
Open the vault.
Yeah, so
Open the vault.
But yeah, I mean, if you guys don't know, they're headed to new schools next year.
Yeah.
So,
Let y'all introduce y'all schools.
go ahead, big
I'm
guy.
going to University of Colorado Springs.
Okay.
Yeah, in the RMAC. That was my conference from my last school, Colorado Christian.
Mm-hmm.
Strong conference. They compared to like the Big 12 of D2. So, you're gonna see it's some good comp for sure. But yeah, we'll get into sort of what led to both their decisions too. But
I'm
you
going
as
to
well?
West Cliff University in Irvine, California.
Yes,
in
sir.
AIA.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yes,
We also
sir.
played then when I was at CCU. Got some dogs and a cool coach.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
That's gonna be
that's
man.
gonna be fun.
It's gonna be lit.
Yes, sir. About time.
So yeah, if you guys want to sort of just get in, like where, because I know both your guys' mindsets were just sort of stay.
Yeah.
Ultimately, like what led into that, just so it's out there. Yeah, either one of you could start. Really, just how your spring went, how the workouts were.
So when our coach got fired, the first thing we all did was we went into the portal. So through the whole process, I was already taking visits. I took, I want to say, 4 or 5 visits. The best one I probably say I took was to University of Arkansas Fort Smith. It was crazy. We get there, walk in the hotel room, the whole thing is decorated, snacks, food, like.
Sometimes those snacks might
Yeah,
get you.
It was crazy.
Might
It was
get
crazy.
you to sign.
Snacks, gear, everything. The facilities are beautiful. Like D1 facilities, had a photo shoot. Like it was crazy, but it was just too far. I couldn't live I couldn't live out there. And I visited a couple of Cali schools, but honestly, like they're all close to home, but it really wasn't what I was looking for, to be honest. And Colorado Springs felt like the median of like a little bit of everything. Like
away from home, but not too far.
Away from home, not too far. Facilities is nice.
Yeah.
Financial part, I'm not paying for anything, so everything just like
lined up.
Yeah. So
cool coach too,
cool
Coach
coach.
Culver. Yeah.
So yeah, so let me go there.
Just felt like home when you got there.
Felt like home, and
yeah.
So yeah, I had a great visit with them. Came back here, and yeah, we had spring workouts with the Woo team for I want to say like 2 weeks, and yeah, everything was going smooth until like once like the last couple of days in the second week. It was a workout. We had guys bickering, and it ultimately led to the coach picking a side and feeling a way towards the other. And long story short, he let me know he didn't want me to come back the next year. And honestly, it wasn't mad or anything because like I had
other options,
9 plus offers to go other places. So in that sense, it didn't hurt, but in the sense I wanted to stay
for the guys.
It hurt a little bit.
Makes sense.
So
makes sense.
Everything happened for a reason, though. You just gotta trust it. Yeah.
Facts.
That grass is probably greener on the other side.
Yeah.
Gotta believe it. For you?
So, well, when we all entered the portal, we all was trying to, get the best school possible, trying to figure out the best situation because we also didn't know what was going to happen, like with coaching. So, we all was trying to figure out where we were going, but they ended up picking a coach, and when they did that, I thought that me and the coach saw eye to eye, but we didn't really see eye to eye. And so I ended up, getting told to either, take a year off for mental health and get surgery on my pinky, which is, it's something like my pinky a little messed up. Y'all can see it.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit. No, just a little bit.
Speed bump. That's a speed bump right there.
That was understandable, but the mental health part was something that I'd never heard and never, I didn't know how to handle that. So, I ended up just saying, you know what, it is what it is. Gotta take it how I take it. And so throughout the whole process, though, I was not really responding to certain schools, good schools that I probably, anybody would leave this school for. But I just didn't want to, lead the culture that I had here. I found a home in a school that I ain't never had before. Shout out to Coach Metz. She probably one of the best strength and conditioning coaches I ever had.
In the nation, in the world.
In the nation, like ever,
Man.
for real. So, and then on top of that, you got 24-hour access to the gym where you can just, get in whenever.
2:00 in the morning.
You know what I'm saying?
It's rare.
And then just the town, like it's just a peaceful town. I've always been in the city, like Brooklyn, Charlotte. I went to Alabama. That was a HBCU. You know what I'm saying? So that was like a big city for me, especially going to different cities around there. Then I went to San Diego, LA, So coming to Mama, bro, it was just like, you know, at first it was
It shocks you.
you know,
For sure shocks you.
At
It for
first
sure
it
shocks you.
shocks you. Once you get like acclimated and stuff, it's just like, damn, like this is somewhere I
Good
could
vocabulary
focus,
right
lock in, do what I got to do. But
Good
you
vocabulary.
know, it's all good.
fault.
I met this coach, Coach Nate. Shout out Coach Nate. She work at Westcliff University, and she been, you know, hooking me up with all kinds of opportunities and messing with me in different kind of ways, helping me out in the best ways possible. And she always had my best interest. So, you know, with picking a school, you know, you always want to go somewhere where it's a family. And so, you know, she kind of like family. And so I just decided to go to Westcliff because I knew they had my best interest and they would put me in the right position to be able to succeed.
Amen, bro. And that's the biggest thing too. Like I'll tell high school kids right now, I'm working out. Like, yes, everyone wants to shoot for the highest, but it's really like where you're valued, where they want you the most is where you're gonna get the best out of. So I really think both of you guys picked good school for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, sucks to see you guys leave, but
it sucks to leave. Bro.
I know that future's real bright either way.
And if he was still here, I'd be like, bro, you gotta stay, you gotta. But like, we gone too. So.
Yeah,
like,
we all graduating in our own way.
Facts. That's crazy though.
But yeah, is there some goals maybe you got for this next year on and off the court?
For sure,
senior season, right?
Senior season, bro.
Super senior.
Super senior.
That time clock gotta be up. NCAA.
I'm gone. Super senior. We can get into that later, but I gotta tell y'all something about some eligibility. We get into that later, though. But yeah, definitely try to win the chip for sure. Like conference championship, and you know, try to win the whole thing. Honestly, that's the goal. Win the whole thing every year. So I don't know. Just,
pretty winning program too.
For sure. You know, graduate. I'm supposed to graduate in the winter, and then start my master's in the spring. So you know, that's something right there.
Okay.
And then what else? Shoot, just graduate.
Get that piece of paper.
Overseas, get that contract. You know what I'm saying? That's my dream.
Yeah, if you were to get an extra year, because NCAA is so fluid right now, you would take it after next year, or you got to see?
Bro, because I've been having some conversations with some people, and you know that money is everything. Like you can go to college right now and get more money than you would overseas.
If I had another year, I'd be in college.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's all about where the money at, to be honest.
Yeah.
So
but the problem about being in college though, because I got years. I do got 2 years, but you got to go to class though.
But it's all,
you got to do a discussion post.
But it's okay though, because at the end of the day, you getting paid for it. Right now, you done it for free your whole life. You know?
2 years.
You got some FAFSA, you done got this bag.
$170K to go to class.
To do online.
You know what I'm saying?
Put it in this little app that sends back an answer.
You ain't going to class? Online, yeah, all online classes. You can pay for online course fee.
People getting 5 figs, 6 figs just to go to class, bro.
They ain't even going to class. They in the house. Just
doing
homework.
Working out.
Not even doing homework for us.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like
I'm just saying. Yeah, to answer your question, yes.
You would?
Yes.
Nah, respect.
The right situation, yes.
Yeah. What are some goals for you next year?
Tournament chip for sure. All conference honors. I don't want to lose the game at home. That's one. That's a good goal. I want to lose the game at home. And yeah, we played Western Washington, Hunter Fraser. I want to beat both those teams by 20. And Dominion against those 3 schools. Those are my schools on my hit list.
You guys on hit list?
Yes.
Do I have a hit list? Nah. I ain't got no hit list this year.
You don't got one?
Nah.
You sure?
I do. I'm good. I ain't got no hit list.
You sure?
Every game is on my hit list, honestly. So it's like every game I just want to
go through.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. No, that's jokes. Y'all been watching NBA?
Something like that, bro. I don't like the NBA, bro. Too much foul baiting.
Man,
bro.
Starting to get so slow.
It's bad, bro.
I mean, challenges. 2 challenges in the first minute of the game, bro. Like, come on.
You sit and watch 30 minutes of a basketball game and only 2 minutes come off the clock.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Nah, really.
I'd rather play the FIFA shoot.
I'm the best FIFA player out of the sport. Just want to let y'all know that.
All right.
We might put a clip of him.
You want to correct yourself?
Yeah,
You want to
come
correct
on.
yourself?
Come on.
You're on the stage. You might as well correct yourself.
I'm the best player I left for. I'll say it
Cut.
Oh no, that's funny.
Yeah, but nah, reminiscing a little bit about this year. What's like one highlight?
We
Well,
were just
man,
talking
like,
about
highlight though, like
Yeah, we were
we
talking
got a couple highlights, right?
Anything. It could be a road trip highlight, us playing FIFA 2s. It could be.
So can we say what I really want to say or nah?
Might as well, bro.
It's
Yeah,
yeah, space,
might as
right?
well.
Go ahead,
Might
go
as
ahead.
well.
I mean, favorite road trip.
it was top 3.
Top 3.
I know his favorite. He knows his favorite road trip.
My favorite.
I know his favorite road trip.
What's my favorite road trip?
Gotta be Boise.
Yeah,
Boise?
and Billings, bro.
Okay, Boise.
Boise. And
Oh,
Billings.
was that the same trip?
Yes, bro.
Oh, Boise.
Yes.
Boise
Oh,
and
yeah,
Billings
Boise and
was,
Billings,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? Now we're in Billings, actually. You feel me? So, but we went to Boise.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, yeah. If you know, you know. If you know, you know.
No, that was a for sure.
Even though we took 2 L's, but that was a fun trip.
It was
Fun trip.
good vibes.
Yeah.
Lost to the Billings team. Hung out with them later. Kicked it.
Feel
Fact.
me?
And then you got smoked.
Did the same thing.
Went out.
Same thing.
Oh man, what a year, man.
Man.
What about you, big bro?
My favorite gotta be between the Fraser trip and the Seattle one.
Frazier.
Seattle was smooth. I ain't gonna lie.
Seattle was
Seattle was smooth.
Wait, Seattle was who?
Seattle was
Seattle
what?
packing who?
Seattle packing.
I think St. Martin's.
St. Martin.
Yeah.
Nah, St. Martin's by itself.
Yeah, St. Martin. Yeah, I don't know who it was. It was
Oh, Western Washington. No, it's
Nah.
not.
That's Simon Fraser.
That was Simon Fraser. Yeah.
Damn. I don't know, but that was lit though.
Seattle.
We was
Seattle was smooth.
we scooted around the whole city.
Yes, that
Seattle
Facts.
was smooth.
That was lit.
Seattle was smooth.
It was
I'm pretty
It was
sure
cold.
playoff,
I was
playoff
just-
contention was already cooked.
Oh
So
yeah.
Yeah, we were outside.
the minute we're done with practice, hold on. Who tried to scooter see where the Seahawks play?
Kill me on the
Me and the
scooter.
lot.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my
Be
god.
short 2 players for the next game.
Oh my god.
Like, how do you explain the story? Like
You can't.
Like, how do you? I don't know.
everybody, like, what did we stop for? We
Call
stopped.
my name. We
No,
all
no.
ride scooters.
No, I was calling your name. I think we took
No,
the.
he called my name.
Okay, we were going the wrong way or something.
No.
Yes,
no,
no.
we had
needed
to.
we needed directions for something. That's why we stopped.
No, he just called my name to mess with me, bro. I'm telling you, because he said
No.
Yes, I swear to God, everything I love. Listen, we all driving on scooters through downtown on the street, on the sidewalk, right? So all I hear is Anjay, right? So I get off the scooter.
Mine, you had the headphones in. He got his headphones in.
Yeah, headphones on, right? Feel me? I forgot about the headphones. Headphones on. So I get off the scooter, I jump off, I look back. Rio coming full speed. I'm like, oh no, I'm like on the scooter. I just see him. He flies the scooter like 50 man. I'm like, oh.
It made it
my
worse because
God.
I was coming downhill, going like full speed. Like
Yeah, it was bad.
it was crazy.
Nah.
The
don't
shit,
know
the
what
shit,
happened.
like it crashed.
Yeah.
It crashed so crazy. Like I don't know how.
You would
they
think
did it,
somebody
like,
got hurt, like.
It
No,
sounded
for real.
it sounded like a car crash. Like
Yes,
it was
bro.
crazy.
Yeah,
It was crazy.
I don't know what we would have said to like come back from that.
It was bad. Yeah.
If either one of us would have been hurt, what would have said? Like, fell down the stairs, coach.
But what would have done?
I would have been scraped up. It would have been. It would have been bad, bro. It would have been real bad.
I call it ambulance.
Damn near, bro. You know, bro. It was like a high ass place. We're going all the way down,
Yes, bro.
and I was holding this shit.
He was tripping. He was tripping. You got a top moment? Whole
Man.
season.
God,
It's kind of long, I know.
not.
Close.
Honestly, the first Simon win,
That
we
was
went crazy. That was lit.
I mean, yeah, it did feel good. To get
I didn't
it
play
done,
well, but we were just chilling after that.
Yeah, we
It
were-
felt good to get like a road win.
Yeah.
We all came back, kind of a long bus ride, like hour and a half, 2, and then we just stayed up, played FIFA all night.
Facts.
Nah, that was a blast.
It was.
yeah.
That was,
Hey.
yeah.
It was wild. Again. It was a
Nah,
wild.
oh yeah, you turned
I
up
tried to
too.
do
so.
something.
Yeah.
I was trying to do something crazy.
I would say that was probably because that was what, maybe our last win.
I think
That was our one. I had 2 conference wins we had. So yeah.
What's
Nah,
up?
because we beat
Anchorage.
Oh yeah, last.
Oh, y'all be English first. Yeah.
That was.
I mean, I
No,
guess
we
that
never
was
got a
cool.
love-hate relationship with that
Oh,
game.
we've been.
I mean, that game was cool too.
Which one?
That was O's
crazy, though.
layup. That was
Yeah.
O's layup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm talking about
Up
Frazier.
there?
Yeah.
Oh, Frazier.
Oh yeah, that was a weird
relationship,
game for
man.
yeah. Both y'all,
What
to be
happened?
honest.
It was crazy. It was just crazy. You just
Remember, that's when
you gotta keep your head in the
he
game.
kept getting fouls and he kept like spazzing out.
Nah, I wasn't playing.
Yeah, I don't think.
Yeah,
Nah.
I didn't play in the first half. Remember, I didn't start. But we can
You talking about the
we can
first?
Get into it.
Let's low key go into it a little
Bro, you
bit.
talking about the first what?
When Simon
Frazier, he didn't start this shit.
Nah,
No, he didn't. He finished Frazier. You talking about at Frazier?
bro. Remember, I wasn't starting for a long period of time.
Yeah. No, he didn't start that game.
National anthem clip. If you can find
Oh,
that.
put that in.
I got it,
Bro. I
No,
will.
they was tripping.
I
They
will.
was tripping.
Nah. It was
was tripping.
just crazy
That was
because like we didn't have to say no words. It was no words. It was just.
Dude, I remember I was just getting my pregame in.
Man,
I just hear y'all laughing.
I'm right there next to him. I'm like this. I'm trying
And
to
I see the camera lady like this on all three of you. I'm like, bro.
What do we see?
Yeah, that's crazy. What about you, big bro?
Let's see. I'll probably say Billings trip.
Billings.
Billings trip for sure.
That has to be. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't
'Cause it's
go
like-
out. It was like
Because we was all in the room, we was playing whatever. We playing FIFA, 2K, playing card games and stuff.
Yeah, facts.
Card games, and then we all went out. Like it was a good vibe. To be
It
honest,
was, bro.
it was a great vibe.
Trying to see. I want to see who that Seattle Pack is, bro.
It's packing.
It's
I-
Billings. It's
oh.
Billings and Pack.
Yeah, it is Billings and Pack, bro. But why did we play?
But why do we?
that's when we drove all the way back from Billings. No,
we drove back from Idaho though.
No, that was
No,
Idaho.
we did. But who's Nazarene? Central Washington and Nazarene.
Post right there, big bro.
Yeah,
Oh,
we drove back. We drove back from Nazarene.
We drove.
That was our last trip. That's
Naz
why.
and Central.
'Cause
Naz
I
and
was-
Central is together. Naz and Central together.
We hung out,
Yeah.
after
We
went
and you.
golfing Seattle Pack.
How did we get back from Billings?
I didn't go.
We flew back.
Billings, yeah.
Remember?
Oh yeah, Zemo's boys are in town.
It was-
Yeah.
Did we fly to Seattle?
No.
No,
No,
we didn't.
Joe.
Heck no.
Drove.
So how do we get to Billings? Oh, we had a
We
fly.
drove. No, we flew. We definitely flew.
We
Nah, it was. Yeah, we
flew.
did.
We flew in the
Oh
morning.
yeah, because we
It was
couldn't
an early
bring
flight.
Early flight. Yeah.
We couldn't
Yeah.
bring no what's it called? We had to bring like small bags and shit. We couldn't check no bags in.
Yeah.
How was that trip? How was that trip?
That was when we both got Billings got. We both got benched the last like. What, 10 minutes?
Yeah, he wasn't messing with us.
Hey man,
He was right there with us.
these niggas got me in trouble. I ain't even doing nothing.
They might as well.
What did
cut
I
me off
do?
the court.
I was wondering what I did half the year,
I'm
bro.
over here. Coach Squeeze was. I'm like, getting with Coach Squeeze over here.
He come out first.
He was over me, but this in. I said, oh no.
He came out first. I look on the bench. Next thing you know, sub coming up for me. He stayed for like another minute. He come out the bench. We on the bench like this.
Yeah.
Hey, what's the conversation on the bench? We like, man, I don't think we gonna go back in.
No. We said that. 30 seconds later, I swear to God, he gets up. And I'm just sitting there like, wow.
My fault, big bro.
Nah.
That was bad, bro.
At that point, bro, you was in the last 6 minutes. You
That's
was
what
just
I'm
doing
saying. I might as
cardio.
well just stay right next to you.
You was
bro.
just doing cardio at that point. To be
I wasn't
honest.
even doing cardio. I was standing in the backcourt.
Nah, we
And I
won't
was
even
either
talk
on the
about
ball,
that.
Watching the shot go up and just standing right there. Oh man, I don't
We
even.
won't even talk about that. But man,
Yeah, long season.
that was really the start of the end of me.
What?
I had back spasms. Didn't start the next games because
Yeah.
it was at Simon. It was at St. Martin's.
St. Barnes. Yeah, he didn't play St. Martin's.
And yeah,
Yeah, they
Simon
didn't
and
start.
Western didn't start. Neither of them.
That's when we got snowed in, huh?
Yeah.
Uh huh.
He came out, got
Nobody was allowed to show up to those games.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really the end of it for me, bro. I never thought I'd not be starting, but
That's
how
crazy.
how the cards unfolded.
We'll have vengeance for you.
Man,
Bro,
hope
we
you're
don't
doing
know.
well, but yeah, I don't know.
So I was. I love you, boy. Love you, boy.
No, that's crazy. That's
we can
great.
sort of just talk about then, because we both talked about expectations when you guys first came on, like expectations to reality, sort of like what you learned, what were your expectations coming in? When did it start to like, this is not how it's going to play out?
My expectations coming in was just to like just learn from older guys and like just take a step back, to be honest. And reality was like I was the only one to put myself in that position, to be honest. Like I had to sit down with the head coach West and the assistants, and they were like, "We didn't want you to do that." Looking back at it, it was like I did put myself in that predicament. I could have played like I usually played or how I've been playing, but
you feel like you put yourself in a box in a way?
Yeah. So moving forward, I was telling myself like it can't get no worse than this. So hey, you live, you learn. That was my first year. Move on.
Be honest, since season over with, you were scared coming in? Not scared, but like
It was
a little nervous.
It was more of like I wouldn't even say that. It was just I didn't want to overstep to where I'm like put it down, like put to the side. You know, I didn't want to overplay what I wanted to be.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like it was crazy. We talked about it, like I came in, I didn't like I was sitting out reps, like I was barely even practicing. Like I was literally just there. But yeah.
Then that boy go to every rep now.
Yeah. Used to.
What about you though?
Expectations coming in. I didn't really have no expectations. I stopped looking at expectations a long time ago because you just never know what can happen. Anything can happen anytime. So I mean, I just came in with an open mind, took in all the information that I needed to take in, all the lessons I needed to learn, and now I'm just gonna take those along with me with life at the West Cliff, you know, and figure out what I got to figure out there to continue to grow. Honestly,
It's real wise.
That's wise.
My expectations.
Some old man wisdom right there. I'm not gonna lie.
Our expectations was championship. I said our expectation was championship or nothing.
Yeah.
Came back early.
At least a conference championship.
Yeah. When did it hit you where it was like low key, we're cooked? Because for me, it was like probably it was really. I'm like, it was really your first game back because we're playing Linfield. We're thinking we're gonna wax them. We got everybody. We're good.
Appreciate you, big bro.
Appreciate you getting that dub. Because or else we wouldn't have won that. And
to be
after
honest,
that,
I wasn't really.
L.
I wasn't really shook it until we played Seattle Pack. Once we lost Seattle Pack, because Linfield was like first game back, okay, full team. We're all getting adjusted to each other again. And then we played Billings. They just won it last year. Like they got well coached over there. So it was like, okay.
I never felt like we actually had like a solid five we were playing though.
I mean, yeah.
Consistent like
you said when you say it was over?
I always say Linfield.
You?
I say Seattle Pack.
Don't say preseason, don't
you?
He gonna say preseason. He gonna say. I know what he gonna say.
What you think I'm gonna say?
Look at schedule. Hold on. Okay.
November 1st.
Nah, I'll go. Hold on. Where is that?
On the bus of assignment for our first.
Hold on.
I'm gonna tell you exactly what I do.
No, look. What is that? What is right before Academy Art?
Humboldt.
Yeah, what date is that? 11? That November?
11,
Yeah,
19.
November.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
right then and there.
Honestly, yeah, that's me too. It was a crazy game. Like,
it was a crazy game.
Now I'm trying to get personal. Like I started that game, played like 5 minutes. After that, I was like, oh, yeah, it's gonna be like a long season. I thought it was sweet. That was sweet at first. I was like, yeah, like we weren't just playing without Ja. Like we had guys hurt. Like Ocean wasn't playing at the time.
H was hurt. Yeah,
H
Mims
was hurt.
Man,
Mims didn't come back till we played.
Yeah, we was down. We was down
At
bodies.
Fairbanks. That was his first game. Was at Fairbanks.
Yeah.
The whole season.
We was down bodies.
So like I was like, everybody comes back, it's gonna be a whole new story. Then we got to Linfield. It was like 23-5 in the first 5 minutes. I was like, oh yeah.
And honestly, Mims, Hawthorne, and O, that was 3 of our top 8
literally
going into the season. Like
into
preseason, they were all playing really well.
Yeah.
Now Linfield definitely hurt because we were supposed to
whack them.
Yeah.
Even Cali, we played Stan.
I'm telling you, bro.
That was the game. I was like, oh shit,
Stan?
too. Yeah, we played Stan State. He was supposed to beat Stan State.
What was yours?
Game was that Humboldt game, bro. I'm
The
telling
Humboldt
you.
game?
Listen, it was just so many things that happened throughout
Man.
that game where it was just like
Drew Rip
fun.
came all dog out to half court.
Is that when Trey was like? Is that when?
We got another
like,
player
it was
yelling at our
everything,
assistant
bro.
coach.
It was so much stuff
The
going on.
assistant
that
coach
game.
being quiet after.
I was like, oh yeah,
It's
it's
bad.
gonna be a long season, bro.
Yeah.
It's bad. It's bad, bro. It's bad.
Yeah, so I don't know.
Man, chalk this one up.
We had chalk last year's up, then we chalked this one up.
Craziest practice story.
I got to think.
Craziest practice story?
I know.
Go ahead.
I know. It all started. We all knew coach was like, it was just one of the days, like, we're all in there, like, we just warming up. He comes in, like, he's like a little fake meme mug, like, he's acting mad, not talking to nobody. Like, we all knew what type of practice this was going to be. But, like, at the time, I think, like, we weren't doing anything bad. Like, he couldn't get mad at anything.
We were just shooting.
And we were just shooting. Then, he lined us up on the baseline, and he tells us to get in the line. And he makes two people come out on the court and stand there, and he just throws the ball down the court and blows the whistle. Didn't say no instructions.
This dude's under the rim trying to guard nobody. Someone takes it down to the opposite end.
No instructions, no nothing. He just throws the ball, blows the whistle, and everybody just looking at each other like, hey, what are you supposed to do? One person runs for the ball, the other person just stands there like what are we doing? The person gets the ball and throws it back to the coach and blows the whistle.
No, the other person gets the ball.
Goes for a layup.
Goes for a layup on the other side of the court.
You step out, you're guarding
Yeah, like he
nobody.
waiting for him to come back
I
down.
don't even know what's going on. I don't know if he's going to come back to this basket. I don't know why he ran it over there. I don't even know why he rolled the ball out. I'm just stuck. What happened? He said, baseline. What was I supposed to the other one.
He said, no, that's what he said. He said
2 minutes on the clock.
18. He said something else. 36.
Mind
I'm
you,
like-
that's one up and back.
I'm like, what's he talking about? I'm looking at
36
Jason. I'm
times.
looking at Jason. Jason looked at me.
I said,
It's like,
bro, 36. I'm over there having a full combo with Rio, like, bro.
the whole time. I think we got lapped like
That might be my
twice.
favorite practice too, because we get in a one-on-one drill. Next drill, I'm over there. I'm trolling, like trying to bring trying to bring the vibe back up.
Oh my god! After we
I
just
go
got
for
there 36 times.
I go for a layup, like I thought I got foul. I'm like, no foul. I'm like, what? Bro, I really said it like that. What? 18.
What do you say? Y'all gonna start respecting me? Or something?
Bro.
No. He said,
We playing, coach.
I don't know what the fuck I I don't know who y'all talking to. Shit.
Man.
We playing.
It was that day where I
He was
didn't say
trolling.
another troll word during practice.
But everybody got on your defense. It was like, bro, he's playing. He's like,
All right. I'm like, bro.
I said, Jason, what are you doing?
I'm over there again. My bad, y'all.
He was
Oh,
smiling, laughing the whole time. I was like, oh yeah.
That's
it's
gotta
crazy.
be.
We can laugh at it, bro, right now. But like in the
In
moment,
the moment,
I was
I mean, we was laughing. We was laughing.
dog, when we got that break, I went to the locker room and had home so quick.
Yeah, no.
I was like, nah, I'm cool.
You got lapped 3 times, so started sprinting. Like he's gonna tell me to stop running.
Nah, we had a funny season.
We did. My funniest practice is where were we? I don't even remember. Where
Oh
we
my
were.
goodness.
Which one? Billings?
Yeah.
Billions. This dude Trey looks over to me halfway through. He's talking about, bro, coach is making this up on the fly. He's making this up on the fly. We're doing full court passes
Outlets.
to a 3.
No. Let's start from the beginning.
What was the beginning?
One.
Bro, me and him were playing ones in front of him for like 25 minutes.
He was
Like
watching like it was a
the
competitive
the slowest ones ever.
One dribble, tough shots only one.
Tough only. And then hold on. On the other side of the basket, him and Tone playing full court ones. And he just like this.
I'm so sorry.
Full court
I'm
one.
I'm shooting mine in the backcourt.
No, that was good. That's a good
That
one.
Nah.
That's a good one.
That was lit.
That's a good one.
Then we played. What we played at? What's that game called? We call it 500.
Seven up? Or,
7 up. Yeah, 7 up.
The shooting game.
Yeah, that was
Coach
good.
Kyle won.
Coach Kyle won.
Man, he thought he was Ray Allen in his prime after that win.
We saw our favorite. Favorite would have to be that day we were all talking mess to each other. You remember that? It was me and Anjay on one team.
Oh yeah,
It was you.
That was the most competitive. That was the most competitive practice.
That was my favorite. You wasn't playing. You was
I
out.
have though.
Yeah, that was my
Was
favorite.
it? That was
I
that
have-
early?
I had
Yeah,
to.
Rabies.
Yeah.
No, because we just talked about this.
We did have rabies, but
Yeah, that was.
You a grown ass man. You gonna co-sign him? You gonna co-sign him? Okay.
That was the craziest one.
No, that was a good
That was
one.
the
'Cause I was from the
most
sideline.
that was the most
Most
competitive
competitive all
though.
year.
No cap.
That was. It was good.
Our coach was like this, letting us literally just yell.
We was cussed each other out.
But those are the best.
It was crazy.
That's what
I
I'm saying.
was.
You let him yell next year.
Cut.
Season long suspensions. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I enjoyed my time at Woo, man.
Yeah, facts.
My 3 years have been crazy, but
Facts.
yeah, it's a good
Like
ride.
this year, this is my craziest year playing basketball. I ain't gonna lie.
Should have seen last year, bro.
Last year
Last year was probably my craziest year.
Last year was
And I
different.
went to
I can't imagine
COVID.
on a road trip with 6 people.
Traveling 6 people.
6 dudes.
I'm the
Imagine
seven.
We had 5
Traveling
coaches.
6.
5 coaches.
I'm the
six
se-
players.
7.
That's crazy.
But like I'm the 7th traveling though. I'm on the bench.
You're not playing.
I'm not even playing.
Yeah, it was a point in time where we had literally 2 people on the bench. It's just we got
Everybody
more
else
coaches
suited
than
up.
players.
Yeah.
It was bad. Yeah, what a time. What a time.
What a time to be alive.
No time.
You and yours.
It was me.
Nah, that's funny. You enjoy Woo though?
I love Woo. I ain't
I
gonna lie.
told everybody this
love
every
Woo.
time. I was like, y'all gonna love Woo just cause like you
But
built
like,
It's
just cause
family,
you build
bro.
the
It's real
bonds though.
family.
Just cause you build the bonds.
but do you love Woo?
What else you?
Or the
You know what
or
I
the
mean.
people.
You know what I mean?
I feel with the people.
That's what I mean though, because the bonds though. I'm not talking about Western Oregon.
If we would
University.
have had,
Woo,
listen,
though.
think about it like this. All right, if we would have had any other group instead of the group we had this year, I don't think I would have liked it.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay, I have to have some solid groups. So
You feel me?
okay.
Literally.
Woo
I've
without
had some
like
solid groups.
Woo
My first
without us, Kyle, all them like.
Shout out Kyle, shout out Brady, shout out Ty, T-Biz, you know, the
Ocean.
first person on the team.
Who
Shout out Tone for sure. Shout
Odasco.
out Odasco, shout out
Who else you
Trigger
mentioned?
Trey, shout out Zemo, shout out
Zemo.
Carson.
Carson, shout out, who we missing? Shout
Mims.
out Hawthorne, shout
Mims.
out Mims,
Yeah.
shout out who else?
I see you back home. Man.
Shout out Joe.
Pause.
Shout out Joe.
Shout out Logan.
Who else?
Shit. Shout out Sarah. Shit.
Shout out Sarah.
Facts.
We're gonna miss you, Sarah. I'm not gonna lie. Her talks, so we're gonna miss you.
Pre-practice thoughts wasted 30 minutes of practice.
Let's talk. No, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. We have practice. So
we
if y'all don't know,
weights.
we have weights
At
before
1.
practice. Practice is supposed to start at 2.
The most important part, mind you, the weights.
Yes, most important.
Weights at 1, practice at 2.
Exactly. Look, we got to be there 10. He says 10-minute rule early. We end weights at 2. We just all walk to the training room. You know, we got to get taped. We got to get taped for practice.
It's cross campus.
So yeah, we got to go across campus for it.
Across the field, across the parking lot.
But we were getting in at like 2:50.
Cause like the workouts were never just an hour long. They're
Never.
always like an hour 30, hour
15,
20,
something like that.
hour 15. They were never just hour 50 minutes flat ever.
15. Well, I'll say 10 people getting taped. 2 trainers. Do the math.
So we had people sitting on shelves. We had people just scattered all around the room. Like
Waiting for everyone to be done, though.
Nobody wanted to get taped first. Like everybody wanted to wait and be the last person to get taped so they can come to practice late. Bro, I think one time we went to practice. We had like 30 minutes of the practice. Like,
It's just
No,
crazy.
literally.
When we go
Right.
into practice, like, what are we doing in practice?
The girls were on right at 4 p.m. too, so we literally had an
yeah.
hour. Mind you, stretching,
Stretch
spot
for 15.
shooting.
Yo, that was
Yeah,
crazy.
stretch for
That was
10,
crazy.
spots for 10. Roll call.
Man, what a year.
What a year.
Different.
What a year.
I love this shit.
Nah, I missed it, bro. I'm gonna miss it so much, bro.
It's real like family culture though.
Okay.
All the athletes are. It's like it feels like it's a separate school. The
Right, ain't no,
athletes
like-
versus like
It ain't no 1 person, 2 people, 3 people, 4 people. Like
Y'all pulling
literally, we
packs.
All like,
yeah.
you know what I'm
All
saying?
sports team come in packs.
Yeah.
Like, and it's,
It was smooth, bro. I messed with it.
yeah.
Probably the closest team I had for sure.
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah. Like I done had like 7 guys I was all close with, but like a whole team.
honestly, we got to shout out West for that, bro. Like, I think he made it to where like we had to build a connection with each other. You know what I mean?
Low key.
I mean,
Like he made it to a family environment. Like he made practices so fucked up for us. Like we had to come together. No, like, on some real shit, like not trying to like. He made it so tough to where like we had to be cool with each other, like to get through it. Like really,
yeah, I get what you're saying.
Everybody,
I get what you're saying.
Team meetings, OD.
Yeah.
everything.
Everything OD.
Yeah.
Any closing remarks though? On your way out of here?
I'm gonna miss the people here at Woo. You know what I'm saying? Well, I mean, everybody leaving now though, so it's like,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, everybody gone.
I don't know. I'm gonna miss this year for sure.
I just want to say thank you for everybody. Thank you for Wes for even bringing me here. I got shout out Wes. You got shout out Wes. Shout out Mets for, you know what I'm saying, getting me bigger. Shout out Sarah for keeping me injury free.
Sure.
You know, yeah. Appreciate the people I was surrounded with. Had good times.
Bro. Okay, you can let it out, man. It's all good.
Let's see, I'm always
That tear running down.
That's all good, bro.
Yeah.
It's a safe
Shout out all the
place.
people I met on and off campus.
Cool.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's good.
On and on. Nah, for sure. Shout out all the people, you know what I'm saying?
Get down like that, bro.
Feel me, on and off. I said on and off. Oh yeah, on and off campus.
Closing remarks, yeah.
On and off campus. I met some people, you know, I built some good relationships with some people. You know what I'm saying? Got a girlfriend now. Met her in Oregon.
Congrats, brother.
Appreciate you.
Congrats.
Appreciate you.
Congrats, big bro.
Appreciate you. So yeah, I miss Oregon for sure.
What's up?
Yeah.
I mean,
You got the Woo legend going out here now.
Man, he got the most
Woo
accolades of
legend.
all time.
Man.
No, he got the most to say. Here.
put the W down.
Ooh.
Put the W down. Nah, I'm gonna miss Oregon though. I'm gonna miss Woo. Like in the past 3 years, had some great teams, great teammates. So great vibes. On and off the court, everything's been good. To be honest, well, not good, but y'all know what I mean.
Great.
So.
Great.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss it though. I'm not gonna cry about it, but
About to cry. He's about to cry, bro.
I'm gonna miss it though. I'm gonna miss it. Like if all the boys, like we was talking about, I was talking about it was Darren. Like if all the boys like came out like one day for like graduation like next year, I'm not opposed to it. I'm really not.
Okay.
Just cause like
We'll all be out of school. Y'all definitely out of school. So.
yeah, we
I'm gonna pop
don't
back one more time.
Run it back.
You running it back next year?
2 championships? You got to bring the championship.
We come with hats,
No
t-shirts, and everything.
I'm wearing my gear in the bar. Championship gear in the bar.
Yeah. But yeah, what about you?
Man, probably just the relationships.
Yeah.
All you guys, Mets.
Yeah, my bad. Shout out Mets, man.
Facts.
Mets really been. Came in $180. I'm at like 195 now. Mets changed my whole dynamic of how to approach the game, how to recover, and all that. Like stretching wise,
She's
like
really
mobility.
the GOAT. She's really the GOAT.
Yeah. So.
But yeah, just lifelong relationships, friendships. So many lessons through the hoops.
Man.
Thought I'd be a lot more wins in my career, 2 years here, but
Thanks.
life happens. Sometimes it goes like that.
You can get some overseas, bro.
Nah,
Can't
facts.
trip on those.
Facts. The real
One thing
wins.
I ain't tripping about though. We all finna be in Cali.
Oh,
Facts.
Yeah.
That's the best thing possible, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all said and
Shout out
done. Yeah, it's
Kyle,
gonna be
too,
back.
man.
Yeah.
Kyle,
Yeah.
right now.
Shout out Kyle. Yeah.
Yes, sir. But yeah, I'm just excited for the future. I'm sure y'all are too.
For sure. Man.
Can't get no worse than this.
Nah, can't get no worse.
Can't get no worse than this. So I tell myself every day. Can't get no worse than this.
Nah, appreciate y'all coming on again.
Facts.
For sure.
Facts. It's a good pod, man.
Yeah.
Sure.
Appreciate y'all boys taking time out.
Same
y'all
time
day.
next
Appreciate
year.
y'all having us, man.
Same time next year.
After
Same
grad
time
pod.
next year.
Oh, you're not graduating, my fault. There's no diss. I'm just saying you're not
Yeah, for
graduating.
sure.
You turn 18 next year, though. We can do that. All right. Yep.
We
Catch
gotta
you on the next
appreciate-
one.
yeah.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all go wish him a happy 18 too. My bad.
He gets licensed next year.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Feel me? Boy having an 18th birthday bash next year.
That was too far. My bad.
Oh.
All right, y'all.
All right, y'all.
Appreciate it.